Good morning, evening, or afternoon, kiddos. This is Mr. Ayala with another vlog. As always, please remember to write down your notes and comment down the doobly-doo. Please make sure you put your first name and your period. For that, I can make sure to give you proper credit. This is Age of Exploration, and why did it begin in Europe? So the first cause were nations were looking for new trade routes to Asia to increase wealth. Which spices, land, and gold were the most important aspects of wealth at this time. And it was all based off of this theory called mercantilism. And if you remember from the last couple chapters, that mercantilism is the idea that the more gold a nation has, more gold and silver, the more wealthy it is. When in comparison to the theory of capitalism, which is based on how efficient and how intelligent your workers are. So we got two different theories. From there, we also had brand new technologies, things like the astrolabe, which is right up here, which allowed people to find out what stars were supposed to be seen at what time of the year. The compass, which was invented in China, which allowed for people, well, to find their way. And the carrack, which was over here, which is a large ship, which was invented in Portugal, that allowed people to actually have enough food to travel long distances and the ability to actually sail against the wind. From there, we had, they also wanted to spread Christianity, and also because of all the religious divisions occurring in Europe. Religion in Europe at the time was actually starting to become divided because of the Reformation and the rise of the Protestant movements. And what ended up happening was we had a guy named Martin Luther here who disliked how the Catholic Church used their wealth and really wasn't doing what he believed the Old and New Testaments were actually supposed to be doing. So what ended up happening was Martin Luther wrote these things called the 95 Trustee Theses, which were just different things that he thought was wrong with the church. And so the Catholic Church started to divide into different churches, and that would be the rise of the Protestant faiths, things like Calvinists, Lutheranists, Anglicans, I'm sorry if I can never say that word, Presbyterians, and even modern times things like Mormons. Also, they wanted to spread Christianity to the heathens, or those that weren't Christian. And that became a major push, especially in places like Spain. Spain. Increase, and the fourth cause, increased curiosity of the world. So you got things like the Crusades, which is a picture of here, when the Pope in Rome wanted to take back the Holy Lands from the Muslims, which is this area right over here. The first one succeeded, the second one was worse, the third one was worse, and it got worse as the more Crusades go on. So they saw new land, they saw new spices, they ate new food, and more communications. You have the Tales of Marco Polo, which this is actually where his route, which people were fascinated with what he saw and things that he experienced, so they wanted to experience that. And also because of the Renaissance, this is a self-portrait of Leonardo da Vinci, and the Renaissance was, if you remember, a rebirth of learning inside of Europe. So these three major items here help increase the curiosity of the world in Europe. So your vlog question, please remember down in the comment section, or as we say, the doobly-doo, answer the following question. Remember, though, that you need to answer the question fully and make sure that you add your period to your comment to receive full credit, because it's getting to the point that it's getting difficult for me to get this done. Remember, you have 2 days to get this done. After those 2 days, it is after those 2 days, it goes down to a 70%. The third day, after the third day, don't worry about doing it because it's 0 credit. So please make sure that you are keeping up with this. The question, by the way, is what do you think was the biggest cause of the Age of Exploration? And explain your reasoning. And as always, don't forget to be awesome.